Good evening, my kittens. I'm here to address to you something of utmost importance for the future of Post Scriptum. The fact of the matter is that Post Scriptum is reliant on now you, the player base, the community, for reasons that I will explain later. It relies on you to stay afloat, and to ride out these days of uncertainty. As I am sure everyone is aware of by now, the game has no outside support. It's just me and you. That's it. We got one developer. So you might be in despair at this point, right? Well, that is the beta mindset. You gotta have the alpha mindset. You gotta think, wow, everything is in my hands now. I can save this game, personally. And it's true. And it's true, you can manifest that. So here's the strat. And I like what this guy posted on Reddit. I'm going to show it on screen right now. Is we need to give this studio, this publisher, reason to believe that this player base is going to be their strongest player base. And that they have to invest in us and in Post Scriptum. So how would we do this? Well, let Kitty explain to you how we can do this. They're looking at two metrics, the studio and the publisher. They're looking at two metrics. They're looking at sales, and they're looking at player count, for the most part, which are actually two metrics that you yourself can control. Like us as a community, I should say. Us as a player base. We can control that metric. We can save this game. So how can we as a community keep the player count going and growing? This one is actually not too difficult. All you have to do is just keep playing the game. These coming months are probably the slowest months in real life, just in general. So, I mean, you have more time for gaming. Like, what holidays are there in January, February, March? Like what? Valentine's Day? Yeah, you're not celebrating that. I already know. I'm not either. So that's the least you can do. You can keep playing the game. If there's been any other time that you should do this, you should do it now. You should recommend the game to a friend. You should bring in people. You should create content. You know, it doesn't have to be YouTube videos. You know, you could just make like a little clip, post it on some other Discord or some other Reddit page. Be like, wow, look at this cool, like, honestly, that's how I got into the game. Like, there's nothing more immersive than this game. Let's be real. When you see, like, a clip of, like, some tank shell ricocheting off of a Panther tank, like, I mean, come on. Like, what does not get a guy more aroused? Okay, and I get it. Like, this game isn't made for everyone. Unfortunately, not everyone can even run the game. So, you can't just, like, expect, like, 1 million people to just flock to this game as soon as you post something. But I think it's worth a shot, you know? Like, be high energy. Try and get something out there. Recommend this game. But that's just the first part of trying to get players into the game, right? Is that first, like, initial, like, I got the game, and now they're playing it for the first couple of hours. And that means that they need a good game experience. So if you are a veteran player, you better be on squad leader. You join mid-game and your squad leader is crap, just take the position from him. Be like, hey man, like, promote me to squad leader. I can see you're obviously, like, you have the bazooka kit, like. And these are all things that you yourself can do. You do not need to be like a big person in the community. You do not have to be a modder. You don't have to be a dev. Like, this is all stuff you can keep and maintain this player base. Like, it's up to you, honestly. Like, this game is so communication oriented and relationship oriented that's what makes this game fun for a lot of people, is just having, like, a good squad leader, playing with people you see, like, oftentimes I see the same guys on the same server, and it's honestly a lot of fun. You get to know these people, So, actually, I mean, it is nice that we are a smaller community, but I digress. So yeah, maintaining a player count is pretty self-explanatory, you know. Keep the high energy, boys. No low energy. I don't want to keep seeing on Reddit that this game is dead. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm done. Like, just get off the game then. You're no help. You're not cool. L plus ratio. And now we cover the second metric, the one that nobody likes to talk about. And this is sales. Money. What makes things actually happen. Unfortunately, there's actually not a lot of ways to increase sales for Post Scriptum. We don't have microtransactions. A lot of people say it's a bad thing, but honestly, microtransactions are a great way to support a game. However, there is actually DLCs you can purchase on the Steam. I think there's a supporter edition. So if you have the money, buy the supporter edition. Buy copies of the game for your friends if you have money, obviously. I mean, try your best in trying to get attention for this game if you really love it so much. If you've put thousands of hours, or even hundreds, like, yeah, this should be a no-brainer. The last thing is you should definitely be supporting the community. That means your modders, support your modders. A lot of them, I don't think any of them are getting paid at all. I think it's just all out of their passion for the game. They're going to be the only ones producing content for you, new content. So you should really be putting your attention on those modders. Also, join a clan. That's a great way to stay active in the community, is to join a clan. I think you'll get a lot out of it, actually. I'm not part of a clan, but whatever. We won't talk about that. And, you know, join the discussion on Discord and on Reddit, and kind of be a light on there, because we got a lot of naysayers on there. Lastly, you should be making sure that you are subscribed and liking all of Hey Kitty's content on YouTube. He is just the most influential person on the platform for Post Scriptum. No, but you should be supporting your content creators too. I mean, you should be posting your own content, frankly, but, you know, the least you could do is, you know, subscribe to all those guys on Post Scriptum and supporting them. So, and that can be anyone. Thank you guys for watching the video. As always, keep the high energy. That's why this video is pretty crazy. It's all unscripted, high energy type content, because we're going into this high energy, no low energy. We need to get through this, and this is the best way. So, have a good one, guys.